What's up YouTube, Kevin Ward123. Just doing a pickup video. I'm doing it in two halves. I'm doing a video today and then a video when some more stuff arrives. I've got some stuff coming in the post from a couple of people. Actually from one person because the other stuff's turned up. So I've got a few NES games and just thought I'd show you what I picked up. So quickly, excuse me, if you can hear the fan noise in the background, it's not that fan, it's the PC because I'm rendering a video so it's on overload. But anyway, I've got 5 games here, and then I've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 games to do in the next video. So I've got a few extra NES games. So anyway, I'm going to go through them. As you saw in the pickup video before about the big bundle I got Chip 'n Dale twice in that. I also got it 3 times because I bought it, then I got 2 in a bundle. So this is my copy of it. Not much to say about it. It's a cracking game. Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, really good game. Most of the Capcom games are really good, especially from the NES era. NES era. So yeah, if you haven't played it, look out for it. And it's a 2-player game as well, which is really good. Good fun game. It's quite a solid game, so test your skill out. Next game is Simpsons Bart vs. the World. Now I had this as a kid. And I had the Space Mutants. I didn't mind it, but I didn't love it. Then they brought out this one. I did really enjoy it. The only thing that's bad about it, the only thing I can say that I didn't like, was the puzzle games. If I remember right, you complete a level, then you have to do a puzzle to go to the next world, or the next place in the world. So you do the puzzle, and sometimes the puzzle would take me like an hour and a half, 2 hours, because I'm just so rubbish at them sliding puzzles that I'd just be there forever. And I think there's probably, I don't know if it's a randomised thing where it randomises it every time and it's different every time. But if it isn't, if it's just a set thing that randomises once, maybe there's a guide out there now on YouTube or on the internet that you can just follow and then get through it quicker. But yeah, it's a cracking game. I really enjoyed it. See how it holds up now. Then we got a really good game. I saw this and I managed to get it really cheap. I think it was £20. Which ended up, I should say what price they were. Chip 'n Dale, anyway. Chip 'n Dale was a £5. No, Chip 'n Dale was 6. Bart Simpson was 6. This game was 20. And I was looking at getting a bundle with both games of this series in it. And the guy wanted 70 quid. I tried to get him down to about 50. He wouldn't do it. So I just saw one on bidding. It came with a slipcase as well. And I managed to get it for 20 quid. So I'm well happy with that. And it's Battletoads. I love Battletoads. I've never been able to finish it. The turbo tunnel bits on the Battletoads games just destroy me. My reflexes are alright, but it's getting the rhythm and getting into knowing which bits to jump on and which bits to go up the ramp, and it's just a pain. And if you've played Rare Replay, the new Xbox One, well not new now, the Xbox One version, the game has got save states and rewind, so if you crash you can like rewind the game and then carry on. So if you really want to complete it you can cheat and do that, but I don't really want to cheat. I'm just got it because I love it. Great game, Battletoads. Then I've got this game, which was my first, probably, my first survival horror, kind of, not survival horror, it's the first horror game that I played as a kid, and it's Shadowgate. And if you haven't played it, it's a point-and-click adventure, really good, really eerie, with some quite dark text. The text is like really graphic sometimes, and then the Grim Reaper comes up and he's smiling over you as you're dead and your legs are broken because you're falling down a hole and things like that. So it's quite a good game. I really enjoy it. Great fun. If you haven't played it, it's great. And Retro Dave Nintendo mentioned to me about 2 other games from this series. Not from this series, but from the maker. They made one called Uninvited, which is like a haunted house. I've had a little go on it on an emulator, so I definitely want to find that. It's like a haunted house. You go in and you've got to solve like the reason why I think it's your sister, or I think it's your sister. Your sister's gone missing. You got to save her. Anyway, and the other one is called Deja Vu, which is like a sleuth cop detective sort of thing where he's trying to solve a mystery. He's basically covered in blood or something, and he's just trying to work out what's happened and who's died, and it looks quite good. But I'm after those 2, but they're quite hard to find in the UK. But anyway, that's Shadowgate. And last of all, I had this game. I mentioned it in a live stream, Gremlins 2. Didn't mention the game, but I mentioned about when I first had an experience of playing this. I went to a friend's house. He was a psycho. He was mad. It wasn't like, when I say he's a friend, he wasn't like a best friend or anything. I just knew him from school, and he said he had a NES game, so I went around to play him. And he had this, and he was playing the NES, and he got in the mood, and he threw the NES out the bedroom window and exploded over the floor, and then he let me have the game. So he let me keep it, and that was Gremlins 2. And it's not this version, but back in the day, he let me have it, so that's my way of getting it. And it's a great game, really good platformer, great fun. The music's great, the graphics are really, really good, and it's a great little game to get. So I think I didn't mention again, Shadowgate. I think I paid £9. I paid a bit over the odds for that. I think it's roughly about 6, 7. Paid a couple of quid more because I really wanted to get it. And Gremlins 2 was a fiver. I think it was £5 posted, which is really good. I think that's a great price. It's a really good game. But anyway, 5 minutes, 5 games. Got all them other games to come up. Not yet though. I'm waiting for the other 2 to come in the post, and then I'll make another video. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.